What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we've got a bit of fun to be had with the updated Ikelos shotgun, and some floaty melee hurling warlock action, so I figured we'd do a quick fun video. And there's a really neat role of the Ikelos right here. I feel like these crafting weapons this season are a bit easier to talk about, with the grind being slightly less than previous seasons. More folks will realistically have the chance to craft these if they want to. And so this Ikelos shotgun here has Pugilist. Final blows with the weapon generate improved melee energy, and dealing melee damage briefly improves the weapon's handling. We've also got Incandescent, and of course, defeating targets spreads Scorch to those nearby, and more powerful combatants and opposing guardians cause Scorch in a larger radius. And so obviously kills with the weapon return melee energy thanks to Pugilist, and additionally, the Incandescent Scorch kills will also proc that, so we're getting melee energy back really quickly, especially with both of these being the enhanced versions of the perks. They have at least a slight edge over the normal ones, and you can see we're chewing through these lower to mid tier adds with Scorch, but also our Celestial Fire melee is pretty much always up, so we can make a couple of kills with the shotgun. Obviously that's scorching multiple enemies, and then we can throw out a melee or two before getting back to weapon kills, and it's really fun in this kind of content, or wherever there's a lot of stuff to kill, right? Obviously, it isn't going to chew through GM combatants like this, or enemies in a master dungeon or something, but it doesn't necessarily have to, right? There's loads of places in the game where we're killing groups of targets like this, whether it's in heist battlegrounds, even normal raids and dungeons. Something like this is a lot of fun to use. And here we also have Claws of a Hamkara for the extra melee charge. You could also opt to run Necrotic Grips or something, which would also be a bunch of fun. And then using Dawnblade with Heat Rises, final blows while airborne also grant melee energy. So between these, as long as we get a little bit of airtime in the mix, we've got constant Scorch kills as well as melee energy return, but amongst other things, you may want to throw on Monochromatic Maestro, and dealing damage with elemental abilities grants increased damage to weapons of the same element for a short duration. Plus, dealing damage with elemental weapons will grant that damage back to abilities for a short duration as well. If you prefer, you could opt to run Solo Operative, obviously. And again, I just thought it was really fun to use. You can see a couple of shots from the weapon, but also a couple of Celestial Fire melees, and groups of enemies are just disappearing right here. So whether you were curious about one of the decent options for a roll on the Ikelos shotgun, obviously Pugilist and Scorch is really fun, or even if you wanted to run this whole kind of setup, it's something pretty fun to play around with. Obviously, you could also do this on other classes, and there are various builds that you could actually set up that are a bit more in depth. But for now, I thought some flashy explosive fun might help to warm you guys up this winter. So if you've enjoyed the video, let us know your thoughts down below. Share any awesome rolls that you've been rocking on the Ikelos weapons. Obviously, the Volt Shot SMG is one of the best legendary weapons this season, possibly the best, or at least one of the most fun. But I think this probably falls into a similar category as well, so give us your thoughts below. But for today, that's what we have to speak about. If you guys are celebrating the holidays, then I wish you a Merry Christmas. Have a very good one. Stay safe. I know a lot of folks in the US are very chilly right now, so look after yourselves, be kind to each other. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have an awesome day.